Kitkatscanread.
Hey everybody, today is Monday the 12th and yes, it's the start of a new week. I went into work this morning and I started off in the house that I normally work in, but I ended up working in a different house because somebody called in sick. So I bounced between two houses, but I feel like I did a good job. I did all the work. You know, when you're sort of like sat there and you're like, did I do everything? Like, have I forgotten anything? And I'm pretty sure that I did everything that I could have done. So I feel pretty good about that, considering I literally hate change. Anything that changes my routine, it makes me feel really uncomfortable and I panic. I literally get really, really anxious and you know, anything like that at all, which is another reason why I believe that I fall into like the autism ADHD spectrum. I am still waiting to be assessed on that. The last I heard on that is that I'm going to be referred to a mental health team, and that was like a month ago. So I don't know whether I need to prod the doctor's surgery again, but yes, hopefully I will hear back about that at some point, because it would be nice to be assessed to I don't know, answer all of the questions that I've got. So yes, so I worked until 2:30 and then I helped to move this desk that I'm going to get into, like the new property that I will be getting. I moved it into the room that Will is staying in. I did make sure that it was okay before I, you know, had the desk, so it was all okay with like HR in the office. So I helped move it upstairs where I was going to look after it in his room. And the latest that I heard about the property is that they're doing like the environmental searches, so hopefully it runs a bit more smoother, because I don't have to do any sort of like money laundering stuff so much this time. A little bit from like my nan's end, because she's helping to lend money this time, and yeah, so they don't have to do anything like with my money. And I think the latest I heard is NatWest is kind of like looking at my application or something. That's for my mortgage. So the ball is rolling, it's heading in the right direction, which is great. Obviously I still don't know how long it is going to take, but fingers crossed, that's all I can say. So that's the latest update. Mondays always seems to be the day where I get like emails and stuff of updates. So yeah, that was the email I got today. I went and did my weekly food shop. I managed to get my spending under my budget, which is really good. My budget is £25 a week, so equates to £100 a month of food. So yes, I managed to get that, so that's pretty good. I think I spent like £22 something, so it feels really good to save a couple of pounds. Yes, I also ended up purchasing the Feralute special editions of Legendborn and the sequel, which isn't gonna be coming out until like next year, like February, March I think it said. So that was like in the 50s. I think it was like 48 for the two, and then the shipping was like £5 something, so it ends up being 50 something pound. So yes, I purchased that. But they are so pretty, like I'm literally just like, you know, I had to get them. So that was my purchase for then. And yeah, I got back here, I unloaded all the shopping. I've just had a wash, hence why my hair is all pinned up. I've had a nice warm like shallow bath, which is really, really nice. I'm not really a bath person, so I don't stay in a bath for too long, so a shallow bath is fine for me. And it was just, you know, the right temperature, because it's been quite muggy warm today. I haven't done any reading today. I pretty much had my break kind of like last minute before I was leaving, and I just was like mentally kind of like, because the house that I was working in is quite busy, and now it's just like catch up time. I can just like whoosh. So for dinner tonight, from Lidl I got myself some quiche. They had some pork pies on for cheap, and some like little pasta salad thing. That was like 20p, so that was like a really, really good bargain. The pork pies were like 70p, but I won't use them all. It's just, you know, 70p for like 8 or something like that. So yeah, I'll have like a couple of them with like some quiche and the salad, you know, with some salad, and I think like maybe I might just put on some chips or something, and then that'll be my dinner. So yeah, I had a stir fry for lunch. It was really, really nice, actually, really, really nice. So that's all what's really kind of like gone on. Reading wise, I am reading Year of the Reaper by Makia Lucia, and I've only read the prologue. I only read the prologue last night, but I haven't done any reading today, so it'll be good to get some reading done. The only things on my checklist that I'd like to get done is to edit and upload a video, to obviously do some reading. Other than that, I've just put like to watch Netflix, but I always do that every day anyway, but it just, I have to put it on my list because it gives me like a reason to like get away from like certain stuff. So yeah, it pretty much is edit and upload a video and to read during the sprints. Netflix, I can watch a bit whilst I have my dinner, and I can watch some this evening, but I just want to like de-stress and to myself down. So yes, anyways, that's all I can really like update you on. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do now. My brain is just, I need to like catch up on stuff. I know one thing that I literally have just remembered now that I forgot to get from my shopping, and that was tropical juice. I didn't put it on the shopping list, that's why I forgot it. But it's okay, it's fine, I can get it another time. It's fine, I'm okay. Just no pressure, no worries, it's fine. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of like try and relax. I don't know if I'm gonna read or not. Like I might just have like a little mini nap or something, and just see how I go with that. Maybe like cuddle with Nutmeg or something, because I think she just wants some attention. So yes, that's all I can add for now, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I will speak to you very soon.
We're having cuddles on the bed. We're having cuddles. Aren't we?
Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I am here to update you and let you know what I'm up to today. So I'm not working today until 2. I'm owed like half an hour, so I'm coming in a little bit later today. So yeah, my stomach hasn't been the greatest today, and I honestly think it's because I had a stir fry yesterday at work and it had mushrooms, and I think I'm now allergic to mushrooms. I think mushrooms now set me off, because the past few times I've had mushrooms, for some strange reason, it upsets my intestines and my stomach. So yeah, I think I've got a new allergy, which is not good. So yes, that's a thing. And so yeah, like my stomach has been paying it off today. So yeah, so yesterday I didn't really do much reading. I literally had no spoons whatsoever. I literally was just all out of spoons. I was just drained. I didn't do my sprints. I fell asleep after I had a wash, and you know, it was like near 7 p.m. and I was just like, I do not feel up to doing sprints. So I sent out a tweet and was just like, look, I'm really sorry, but I just don't have the energy to do sprints. So yeah, they would have been solo ones anyway, because I don't have any StreamYard hours left, because it was a 5-week month last month. But yeah, I just had an easygoing evening, to be honest. I watched an episode of Vampire Diaries, 1 or 2 episodes of Vampire Diaries. I can't even remember, because I like went to bed pretty well. I want to say like 11:30 or something. So yeah, I was up this morning, I fed the furbals, and yeah, then we all slept for a little bit, and then I didn't get up till, I want to say like around like 10, half 10, and I've just sorted their litter. I've got enough for like one more like litter change, and then on Thursday morning I'm gonna go into I'm thinking Castle Point in Bournemouth, and I'm gonna get my big 30 litre of wooden litter from B&M that they sell for like really cheap. So they do like a massive bulk bag there for like, I don't know, £6.50. It's really great. So yeah, I need to get that, some litter freshener, loads of like treats, just stock up basically, and my credit card should have reset by then as well, and I need to get some more like cat biscuits too. So, and I probably might see if I can get hold of some food as well that they might like. So I'll just see what they sell, and yeah, so I'm gonna give that a go on the Thursday. So yes, so I've done that. All I've got to do is I've got to empty the bins. So I need to empty the kitchen bin and obviously the litter bag into the kitchen bin. That's the bin. And then the recycle bag. So it's pretty easy and straightforward. I've not had lunch yet. It's 1:15. I'm not feeling massively hungry. I've had like one cappuccino out of my Dr. Gustin machine, which I haven't used in months. And it was actually really nice because it froths up really nice. And it's made me quite alert. So that's a good thing. I think I'm just feeling a bit dehydrated. It's been very muggy, like it was really muggy yesterday. So yes, and it was, yeah, I always find Tuesday mornings I'm just really tired. So I've slept my morning, which is great. I have edited 3 videos today. I also edited a video and uploaded it yesterday. Well, I edited it and produced it yesterday, and then I uploaded it today. And that was a vlog from the last August vlog, and I've edited my Ferroloo unboxing of my special edition of Forging Silver into Stars, my Malibu Rising review, and they're all uploaded and ready. So like the next couple of days I've got some videos going up. I've only got 4 videos left to edit, and 2 of them are vlogs. It's the first couple of weeks of September, like literally the last 2 weeks, and then I've got a book haul video to edit, and also I've got my XOXO book review to edit. So those are the only videos I've got now, which is really good. I'm just trying to get back into like reviewing books again, so yeah, it feels really good. So yeah, that's all that I've pretty much done today. I'm thinking of just heating up some ravioli that I got from Lidl. I love the ravioli tin, it's so cheap and it makes a great meal. I literally just have a bowl of it and I'm done. Like, I love it. Pasta is like my go-to, but that is just such an easy meal, and I love it so much. So yeah, so Nutmeg is pretty chill. Luna's just walking around. But yeah, so I don't know how work's going to turn out, because I feel like this afternoon is going to be quite a busy one. And I don't know how this evening is going to go. Hopefully it's going to be quite chill, because normally it's like hand care. So it'd be like relaxing music, hand care, and like herbal tea sort of thing. So I'm really hoping the evening is going to be nice and relaxing. So fingers crossed that it does go like that. We all obviously all want a nice relaxing evening, otherwise it is mentally exhausting because I am in Wednesday morning. So anyway, I've got to photocopy my passport, and I've got to print off a document that I need my nan to sign, and that's for my mortgage. I literally had some more paperwork come through today, so it does feel and seem like everything's moving forward. So yeah, and then once I send that off to my mortgage advisor, then they can send it off to the mortgage lender, and then that's the mortgage side done. That's all I need to do. And yeah, the same documents as of yesterday, like all of the searches being sent out, and I think from the other side, like their solicitors, they're doing like some sort of like management pack or something. So all the searches are going out, so it's all going ahead. It seems to be running a lot smoother. So yes, it all feels really good. So, and I saw a desk that I'm going to be getting, and it looks really nice, like really nice, and I got it free because like somebody at work was getting rid of it and wanted to donate it, and I said I will have it as long as they can like hold it for like just temporarily until I move, and the office said it was fine, and it's a really nice desk, like it's so beautiful. So I look forward to having that. I can either have it in the bedroom or the lounge, it doesn't really matter, because like it's really roomy. So yes, I'm really excited now. I honestly can't wait. Like I literally can't wait. So that is the new and the latest. I haven't really done much reading. I've only just started properly reading Year of the Reaper just earlier, so I'm only literally on page like 12. I feel like I have to read this quite slow, and I think that's the writing style of it. It does seem interesting though. I really like that this guy called Cass is just so that he can see spirits, so that's quite good. And there's this plague that's gone on, so yes, it's interesting to see like where it's going to go, because I don't really hear anybody talk about it. So I'll try and do a little bit of reading of that. Probably just before I get some lunch, because lunch isn't going to take me long whatsoever. So yeah, that's all I can really like update you on as of late. So it's the 13th today, so fingers crossed it doesn't mean that it's unlucky. So yeah, I'm gonna head off, give you all of that information, and hopefully I will speak to you guys very soon.
this guilty feline. Never mind who ate all the pies, it's who ate all the treats. It was you big fatty bum-bum. Eat treats in your tummy. Where's treats in your tummy? 1.5 pack of treats that mostly you ate. Now Meg had a little bit. Then you mostly had a little bit. But this one is the culprit because we saw the evidence. No treats for 2 weeks. No treats for 2 weeks. That's what you get. Smack on the bottom. Smack on the bottom. Gosh. Smack that bottom. Smack that bottom. You are such a bear. You are such a bear. Go on, get me. Get me, you big bear. Get me. Go on. Get me. Nutmeg is just like, what? I'm still mad at you. But you are the culprit. You look innocent, but you're definitely not. I mean, look at that. Wild. You're going to do a big poo later, aren't you? A big poo out of this butt. Out of this butt. Can't believe you. Goodness gracious, it's a good thing I love you, isn't it? Little bears. Big chunky bears.
Hello, it's Wednesday. I'm feeling kind of tired this evening and really kind of like, I don't want to say like out of it, but like I just feel like my head's all over the place and I don't know why. Probably it's because of fatigue, but I do feel like there's a lot going on in here too, so that probably is why as well. So yes, what's gone on? I had work today and I worked until 4 and then I came back to discover the little bear had ripped open, gone in the cupboard that I actually shut and ripped open a bag of treats and another bag. So they had a bag and a half between them. Very naughty. So they didn't get any treats when I came home today. I was like, you have had your fair share of treats for like a week's worth. Naughty, naughty. So yeah, I've pretty much been chilling. I ended up purchasing 3 things from Amazon that I'm going to use towards my TBR game. That are going to be like towards my mini TBR games. I've been meaning to get them for a while and I just went and got them. So they should be delivered at some point tomorrow, which is great and exciting. That's probably going to be naughty purchase of the month, to be honest, until next month. So I've been pretty good though. I've been pretty good, especially with my book buying as well. I'm actually quite amazed by a lack of book buying. I only really got Mina and the Undead and the American Roommate Experiment, to be honest. And other than that, I'd like to say I've been pretty good, so I should really give myself a pat on the back. It could be worse. So yes, I do try to do the 5-to-1, and I did last month read 5 books, so I just took all the tokens out and it'll just start again basically. But I don't know if there is anything that is on my agenda like massively for September. I feel like there's one thing, but I can't put my finger on it, so I don't think it's like that massive a release that I desperately want to get it. So just, we'll see. I haven't done any reading today. I'm still chapter 2 of the Year of the Reaper, page 22. I have tabbed out today though into sections. If I want to get this read this week, then I need to read at least like 60 pages a day. I have not read anything today, so I will just, it's difficult because I'm feeling really tired. I can just try and read what I can this evening, but I'm feeling really tired already and it's like 10 p.m, which is quite early for me. So yeah, but I said to myself that if I did read a section of the Year of the Reaper and I want to read something else that I actually want to read, then I can like reward myself by then reading that book, if that makes sense. So it's almost like doing homework. Although if it does turn out they end up really enjoying Year of the Reaper, then by all means I will read the Year of the Reaper. But at the moment I think I'm getting used to the writing style. From a similar situation to the Raven Boys, where it does take a while and my brain is just like so I'm just gonna see how it goes and see if I can get myself used to it. But as to the books that I would read alongside, it was either going to be one of my rereads that were on my TBR. So either Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead, the Vampire Academy book, or Mean Spirits by Meg Cabot. So we shall see of that. So I'll try and do a little bit of reading this evening before I do doze off, and then I'll watch some Vampire Diaries. But yeah, that's it really for this evening. So I will head off now, and tomorrow I just need to go and get some wooden cat litter. I've got the Amazon delivery. Got to get my nan to sign some paperwork, and then I got to scan it and send off. So yeah, and that's all really for tomorrow. So I will say goodbye for now, because I think Luna's just done some poo that I've got to scoop. Thanks, Luna. But I hope you're all doing well, and I'll speak to you very soon. It's Thursday. We're in the harvester with our salad bowls and bread for our lunch. Healthy eating.
I got shot.
Oh, that went far. Last one. Hey everyone, today's Friday. I have done all of my like housework stuff. There's only one that I need to do, but I'm doing that like after lunch. So I've hoovered, I've mopped, I've cleaned the carpet. The water that comes out is disgusting, so this is your weekly reminder to make sure your carpets are cleaned. I definitely recommend getting yourself a Vax, because luckily my brother gave it to me, but I was planning on getting one anyway. But it's really good and it's amazing at cleaning the carpet. Like, it just makes the carpet like new, and it smells beautiful and the colour just comes out of it and it's great. So I do my carpet like every 2 weeks, and the water that comes out is like almost black, like it's really dark brown. It was disgusting. So yeah, I did it quite thoroughly today. I did even by the front door today, which I haven't done before, which is like under the doormat. So I did that today. I'm just letting it dry. It takes like an hour or two to dry, but because I did a thorough clean by the front door, that's going to take a little bit longer. So yes, I did that. Yeah, everywhere's clean, including myself. I've had a nice bath. I did buy some bath stuff yesterday when I was in B&M. There was like 2 that I picked up. One was a marshmallow one, and the other one's called To the Moon and Back, so I'm not actually sure what that one's like, but today I tried the marshmallow one. The marshmallow one was on a reduced deal for like 80p, so I was like, well, I will pick up and I'll use that. So I'm using that one first, although I might like intermingle and kind of like use both just to see, or I could like use to the Moon and Back and then go back to just using up marshmallow one. Where I live, in my new place, I don't have a bath, but you can use this stuff as like a shower gel anyway, so there's like nothing wrong with that, because I've done that before with the bath stuff and it still does exactly the same. So yes, cleaning is all done. All that I've really got left to do is I would like to edit and upload a video today, because I haven't done that the past 2 days. Luckily on the Monday I did quite a few in the evening to make up for it, or it might have been Tuesday morning, that's what it was, Tuesday morning, because I wasn't feeling great Monday. So like, yeah, Tuesday morning I did like 3 videos. So yeah, and then I did Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Mondays. Thursdays I don't really set myself anything like video editing, because that's the day that I spend with Will. So yeah, so I went to Castle Point. The intention was to just get a big bulk bag of like wood cat litter, but there is a shortage, and I was googling, and the reason that we do have a shortage is to do with like the Ukraine-Russian war, and apparently it's really hard to get hold of that specific wood. So I luckily just managed to get hold of some. So there is a shortage. I think they do still make it, but just not as many. So like, that is, you know, it's the same with like fuel, I guess. Like they're still able to get it, but you know, the prices have gone up. So yeah, I was able to go to Pets at Home and pick up a big bulk bag of it for £11.49, I think it was. And luckily there they also had some of the Purina sensitive biscuits, which I also get from them as well. They really like them, and they both tend to have sensitive tummies, so I get that as well. So that was on a deal. So I got a big bulk bag of that, so that'll last me a few months as well. I tend to prefer to get things in bulk so that it does last a few months. So yeah, did all that. We had lunch at the Harvester, as you would have seen, and then I returned back. On the way back, went to my aunt's where my nan was. She needed to sign a document. My aunt's scanner wasn't working. I just realised I'm only wearing one earring. That is strange to me. Yeah, so her scanner decided not to work, and it turned out it just needed an update. But I just said, like, don't worry, I'll like scan it at work and do it that way. Because there's a printer scanner, and all I've got to do is like scan it and then put it, you know, on my email, and then send it that way, and then that way that's done. So I'll do that tomorrow when I am in work, and yeah, and then that's that paperwork sidey bit done. I did get like a few books but not a lot. I only got 3 actually. That was pretty good. Like, there was a little Barnardo's charity shop there, and I managed to get like the hardback of Truth Witch for like £2, which was an absolute bargain. The sequel to American Royals by Catherine McGee, that was £1. And then I got the first Dork Diaries book, inspired by the lovely Morgan, if you're watching, and that was also £1. So yes, I got those. Nutmeg.
What? What? Can you not see? I'm trying to look. Look at this. Look at this. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to fly? What are you trying to do? What's the matter with you? You big attention-seeking furry butt. Do you want to go up there? To your box. There we go.
So yes, and then I unpacked everything when I got here.
Oi! Shush. I'm still vlogging. Smack your bottom.
Including TBR games. You will see a sneak peek of one here, which is a coin pusher. That one I was spending a lot of time with Will making. It was quite funny. And a spin the bottle and a beer pong. I did have a little play at all of them. The spinning wheel I am most excited for. It literally is just there underneath that bag, hidden. You can just about see the bottom. I am so excited to use them all. Like, you've no idea. So yes, that's probably going to be it for all of the TBR games now. I don't think there's anything else I can think of, but I'm meaning to get like some more like TBR games to sort of go into the game, because I like that side of thing. I like to make reading fun. I like to choose books from it, and I have made all these new games to have like easy prompts to choose from that is good for me as a mood reader. So today I've had book mail, and I wasn't expecting this one because I didn't have a reply, but I did request it, and that is Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. This is her new book. It is out now. It is in Waterstones, and I'm so glad they sent me like the finished copy with the green, because it matches all of my other books. This one sounds really, really good, and I'm hoping to start it soon. I'm really, really hoping that I can finish the other Reaper, and then I can like go on to that, or I could like read it at the same time so that I'm getting both books done. So that might actually be what I end up doing, because obviously I want to get my review books done. So yes, I'm happy to have a physical copy of that now. I did have an e-arc of it on NetGalley, and then when I saw an email offering the physical copy, of course I cannot like say no to a physical copy for review. So yeah, I've got that now, which is exciting. Also, I do have like these two on standby because they're like my rereads, because I was like, if I'm kind of slumping, then maybe like rereading a book will help, which it normally tends to do. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself some lunch in a second, and then after lunch I will make a start with some reading. I probably will do my video first though. I'll probably edit a video and get that sorted, and then I will make a start with some reading. That is the agenda for today. I think I'm going to have some stuffed pasta for lunch, so yeah, I've got that. I just love stuffed pasta. It will keep me going for the day. I'm unsure yet about my solo sprints. I'm really hoping that I can, because I didn't do my Monday ones, and I've just not been feeling up to like doing live shows or like joining in co-hosting shows. I just really have not been in the mood. That or motivation, or both. I'm not entirely sure why. I've just not been feeling up to it. I think it is mostly lack of energy. I had a massive lay-in today, so obviously my brain needed it. I was up at like 4:30, and I watched like 2 episodes of Vampire Diaries, and then I went back to bed again after I fed the cats at like 6:15. So yeah, and then I had a massive lay-in till like 10:30. So yeah, but I do feel a bit more energized after all that sleeping, which is good. So yeah, that's all I can really kind of like update you on from yesterday, as well as what's going on today. So yeah, I'm hoping, yeah, it'd be nice to make a start on this and see what I think about it, because I'm really excited. I really like the writing style of the first book, which I do still need to continue. So yes, so that's all I can really like update you on that's been going on and what's going on today. So I hope to speak to you guys very soon. I don't know what they're meant to be. I've got a nutty make with the Sunday vlogs. So I'm here to speak about Saturday and Sunday plans. So went to the local town carnival. It's been the first one since like the pandemic. It was really good actually. I went with it as like an afternoon part of my work, and it was really fun. As you would have seen all the videos, my favourite parts were like all the bands and the drumming. Then I saw the RMDS float. They are who I do my shows with. So yeah, maybe next year I could be a part of the float if they do decide to do a float again. That'd be really cool, and then I can like book it off and then be part of it, because it looks like it's amazing to be a part of. and it was great to watch as well. Went to the fair. Me and Will went on this crazy like spinning ride. Oh my goodness, like the bar, when you like flip round, puts pressure like on your stomach, and oh my goodness, like it just really hurt. It was like, I don't know, I was like, I don't know, screaming with joy at the same time as screaming in pain. It was crazy, but like I'm glad that I did it. So yeah, like I drove back. I popped into Lidl because I needed some cat food, because running out of wet cat food, and with it being bank holiday Monday tomorrow for the Queen's funeral, I normally get my shopping on a Monday at the moment, but I won't be able to until probably Wednesday this time, because Tuesdays I work like evenings, so I'd have to do it like after Wednesday. So I was just getting anything that I kind of like needed to get like yesterday, but that's all I really kind of like desperately needed. I can like survive with everything else. So yeah, and I was a bit like, what do I eat for dinner? And then I pulled out pizza, and I like kind of adapted it with like some olives, sun-dried tomatoes, some mozzarella cheese on top, some tomatoes, yeah, like all sorts of like toppings, and it was really, really gorgeous. And I just had a side of chips, cheese chips. So that was my dinner. I watched a movie. I watched Chemical Hearts from my Amazon Prime, and that's based on the book Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland, which I do actually own. I've just not read it, but I'd be intrigued enough to read it now. It was really good actually. I quite enjoyed it, although it does have a very strange ending. It's like one of those like open endings, and I'm just like, I hate those endings. I just prefer things to be wrapped up. So that's the only thing that I suppose I would just say that I didn't really like about it, that I'd rather it be wrapped up in a nice happy ending, or at least some sort of ending anyway. So yes, I watched that, and then I watched a couple of episodes of Vampire Diaries, and then I was falling asleep, so I dozed off. So yeah, I was up quite early. The cats woke me up at like 4:30, so I just took like their bowls away and left them with the biscuits, as I do pretty much every morning, and I just say like, it's too early, not time yet, and they seem to understand. So they settled not long after, and then I dozed off, and then was up again around the usual feeding time, fed them their breakfast, and then I went back to bed. And then yeah, I think we all kind of like slept together, because I woke up with Nutmeg on the chair next to me, and Luna's just on the windowsill where she is now again. So yeah, we've had quite a few cuddles this morning, haven't we? So I've just switched the boiler on to heat up the water. It takes like an hour to get it nice and hot, so that I can have my little shallow bath and have a wash. And I thought in the meantime I will edit a video, put all my files on the laptop ready. I've only got like a few videos to do now. So I've got my first full September vlog to do, and that's from like I think last week. And then I've got a book haul that I've got now. My September Fairly, which came yesterday as well, I filmed that, so that's ready to edit. And then my what would be next week to edit is my September vlog number 2. So I'm doing pretty well. Like I was only like 2 videos away from being complete, but then I filmed a bit of a book haul yesterday and wrapped that up, because that's enough to do like for a video. And then my Fairalute. So I think today I will edit and upload my Fairalute as my video for today, and hopefully that can be up for this evening. So yeah, that's all really. I haven't done any reading. Like I didn't do any reading yesterday. It was really, really busy. I was just too focused on the carnival So I'm still on chapter 6, page 61. I did a little bit of reading on the Friday, but that is still where I'm at. I'm just hoping that I can get it like finished before the live next Saturday. That's the main thing. But I am quite enjoying it though. I've got a bit into the writing style. Some pages I do have to read like twice, or I just have to like stop my brain thoughts in order to like read it. So yeah, that's what I'm currently reading. Oh yeah, I also had a book arrive yesterday as well from a publisher, which is Declan Wilson's new book, Project Fairy. So I've got that as well. So I'm going to slot in Nothing More to Tell and Project Fairy somewhere between reads. I'm hoping after I've read the Year of the Reaper, then I can like jump into like those books, because obviously they're review books, they're kind of like a priority and I do want to read them. So I'm hoping to like jump into them and get them read and reviewed, and smash, bang, wallop, complete. And yeah, I'm looking forward to them, because Nothing More to Tell sounds really, really good, and Jacqueline Wilson, I just love her books, like, and I feel like I would just end up enjoying it, even though they're kind of like, you know, mixture of either teen or middle grade sort of like reading level. I end up enjoying them. So yes, and it's Jacqueline Wilson. She is like my queen, or one of the queens, should I say, because like there's other queens as well, like Alice Oseman and Jennifer Armentrout, Casey West, and you name it. There's a lot of other queens, and those are just some of them. I could list many, many off of my hand. So yes, 18th of September today. I can't believe that I get paid in like 2 days time, which is quite nice. Although my wages, near enough, mostly go towards all the bills, like my rent and everything else, and then the leftover goes towards like my credit card. So really, like whatever I get paid, I just kind of like leave it to pay all the bills, and then like I just get whatever on the credit card, which mostly is like food shopping. I kind of budget myself to like 100 a month, like roughly, for my food, which ends up being okay. If I can just try to do like 25 max a week. I think last week was like 22, so it feels really good when I go under my budget. And yeah, it just then leaves me with like, you know, a little bit that I can use towards myself, like maybe like £200 or something, to get anything that I do want to get. So I've near enough kind of like, I think, used that already, because I did go to Castle Point the other day in Bournemouth, and I managed to get like a few bits and pieces, and also I've, you know, with the Amazon stuff that I ordered for my TBR game, and also like books here and there that I've ordered, like with pre-orders and stuff. So I think I've been really good, and I'm gonna kind of like cut the leash for now on spending for this month, and then just sort of like, you know, be really, really careful, and just as long as I keep it to like, I think a maximum of like 500, I tend to be okay, because that includes food. So realistically, like, you know, 400. So that's why I just kind of say to myself like 200, and then if there's any emergencies. But there shouldn't be anything for this month, because I've got like nothing that's like coming up, I don't think. But yeah, other than obviously like Fairy and the McRae, they naturally come out, but sometimes they have special editions come out. So yeah, that's kind of how I work my spending, and that's, you know, the way that I budget in my head. I kind of have to be very organised like that, otherwise I would end up being completely broke all the time and bankrupt, and that's not the way I want to go when I live on my own. So I've got to scan 2 documents today that I can put in my email, and then I can send that across. I probably won't get a response until Tuesday, Wednesday, because obviously bank holiday Monday. So yeah, as long as I suppose it gets done like next week, but that's like to do with like proof of money laundering from my nan's side for my mortgage, and it's my passport ID as well for the mortgage. And then hopefully, if that all goes ahead, there are still some searches going ahead as well, so like maybe they will kind of be like concluded next week too. Let's just hope, because I can't wait now to just get the ball rolling and moving. And yeah, really, really super excited. So I'm gonna head off now, and I will probably wrap up this vlog actually, because nothing's really gonna happen because I've got work today. So yeah, I'll wrap up this vlog now and just let you know that that's what's been going on, that's what I've been reading and stuff. And yeah, so anything that I will talk to you about, I'll talk to you about in next week's vlog. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been, like, I suppose, like a wordier week, but a lot more has kind of like gone on this week, and I always do want to kind of like tell you what's been going on as well. It helps me as well to like express like the stuff that's going on. I feel like I'm talking to you guys all the time. I hope that I'm not too boring with what I say, but I feel like, you know, getting to know me behind the camera is what a lot of people really enjoy, and to, I suppose, express that, you know, maybe you're not in the same boat, maybe you are in the same boat, to put life into a bit of perspective. And it's just nice to kind of like get deep with you guys as well, about like the realities of what's going on and all of that stuff, as well as obviously touching on reading. But that's why it's called a weekly vlog and not a weekly reading vlog, because I touch on life stuff as well as reading. That's it for today then. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. All of my social media links, as always, are linked down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, gaming channel, book clubs, it's all down below. So keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video.